Cast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Welcome to the Wyoming Women's Business Center's 2021 webinar series. Today's presentation is Top 5 Video Editing Tools for Small Businesses. I'm Veronica Donahue from our COVID-19 support program, and I'll be your speaker today. You'll notice the GoToWebinar control panel on the right side of your screen. I want to call special attention to the questions panel and the chat box. If you have any comments or questions during our webinar today, I'd like you to use those to communicate with us. This webinar is being recorded and will be available on our YouTube channel, as well as a recording link will be sent to all registered attendees. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel if you do like seeing our videos on YouTube. Just go to youtube.com and type in Wyoming Women's Business Center. You can also visit our website at wyomingwomen.org or look for us on Facebook and Instagram. Immediately following this presentation, a survey will launch. I just ask that you please complete this survey as it provides us and our funding partners with valuable information. All participants are muted to minimize background noise, so once again, if you have any questions or comments during the presentation, please type them into the chat box or questions panel. Of course, we're going to get started with some quick information about the Wyoming Women's Business Center, and then just a quick slide about what is video marketing. And then we'll get into our top 5 video tools, and then I'll give you a couple tips to get started. This is just my advice, and then we'll have some question and answer time at the end. The Wyoming Women's Business Center is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to enable and empower Wyoming entrepreneurs with a special emphasis on women who are economically or socially disadvantaged. We do that through 4 distinct programs. The first is our business counseling and training program, which is always free. The second is our microfinance programs, which offer microloans and individual development accounts. Third is the Artist Development Center we run in conjunction with our Works of Wyoming store and Art Connect Gallery in downtown Laramie. And lastly, we recently launched our COVID-19 support program in the summer of 2020. And this webinar is brought to you by our COVID-19 support program, and I want to call special attention to the list of services available to Wyoming business owners when they become clients. If you'd like more information, you can always contact me. My contact information is at the bottom of the screen, or visit our website at wyomingwomen.org. All right, so you may be wondering, what is video marketing, and is it really valuable for my time to spend on video marketing for my business? Video marketing is simply creating and using videos to promote your business. This is not just a hot trend. Videos are actually shown to be the most engaging type of digital content, and there's a simple explanation for this. You have to remember that humans are used to communicating in person. Our brains are programmed to be attentive to movement and noise, which is why videos are a step ahead of image and text posts in terms of engagement. Over 500 million people watch videos on Facebook every day, which is one big reason we see more and more video advertising all over the web. Marketing professionals know that customers are nearly 10 times more likely to interact with a video than a block of text. This means that if you start adding a few videos into your routine, you might see some more likes and shares. Videos can also boost your SEO ranking. Adding a video to your website can keep people engaged with your website a little longer, but it also increases the SEO. So pages with videos are 53 times more likely to be listed on the first page of Google search. Now, before we start, you need to keep in mind that you don't need to learn it all to make good content. That's why the first 2 tools aren't really going to CGI your video. They are just design tools to help bring those videos into a more professional light. There is such a wide variety of free and paid video editing software that isn't included on my list, so it's always a good idea to do your own research, watch a couple YouTube videos, and make sure the program will work for you and what you need it to do. All right, the first and easiest tool I'm going to talk about is Kapwing. Kapwing is a web-based platform that is very intuitive, very simple to learn, and it has all the basic features needed to create a short YouTube or marketing video. And there isn't a watermark, which is why I picked Kapwing. This platform does allow you to do basic color correction on the raw video footage, and you can add music or voiceover to videos. Kapwing makes it really easy to add subtitles, graphics, or watermarks to your video. You can change the video speed and, speed it up or slow it down. And you can also remove the background of an image or video. So this tool definitely shouldn't be overlooked. It's a really great option if you are concerned about video editing taking too long to learn or being way too complicated and you just need, the simple stuff. The next tool I have is Canva, which you may have gotten some emails from us about Canva because we think it's a great tool for all small business owners. Many YouTubers actually use Canva to create their intro segment, which is like a fun montage with a catchy song, and it plays at the beginning of all their videos. So Canva has a ton of options to enhance your videos with neat designs, the ability to add text or logos. You can find music to go under the video. And the reason Canva is the most popular web-based program for marketers is because of their templates. Canva provides hundreds of social media print and video template options that can really make your content professional and visually appealing. This is a great option if you aren't looking to edit the raw video footage and you're more interested in putting together a short, snappy, and visually appealing marketing video. It doesn't take too much time to learn how to create awesome videos with Canva, and if you're interested, we actually have a Canva crash course series that's available to all Wyoming Women's Business Center clients, and you can contact me for links to these tutorials or also find them on our website at wyomingwomen.org. We're planning on releasing some more advanced tutorials in the upcoming months, so if you aren't already a client, definitely reach out and sign up today. All right, the next video editing tool is iMovie, and of course iMovie is only available on Apple products, but it is free to use. There is a free mobile app that's great if you have an iPad. iMovie was actually one of the first video editing products that came out for the everyday consumer. It has all the capabilities to create YouTube videos, edit the raw video footage, and splice together audio. It's really simple to use, but it can do a lot. iMovie is a really great option to create longer videos that go on YouTube or on your website. And of course, with every video project, the quality really starts with the footage you have. So my advice for any of these longer video projects would be to really prepare well and make sure you have enough video footage that looks good before you start editing. All right, the fourth video tool I have is Shotcut. Shotcut is a free and open source video editing software with a ton of capabilities. It's available for Windows, Mac, and Linux. This is an excellent alternative to iMovie if you don't use Apple products. Shotcut is fairly simple to use, and it has basically all the features that you'd need to edit videos. So you can color correct, you can cut your clips, you can slice audio together, you can add transitions to videos, you can remove the background, add text, add logos, pretty much everything iMovie can do. And the only reason Shotcut made this list is because there are so many tutorials online that can help you learn this program, and it's really great for beginners. It really seems like iMovie in that you probably need to spend maybe 1 or 2 hours learning how it works, and then you'll really have all the skills to put together some good videos for YouTube, your website, or for social media. Okay, the fifth and final video tool I'm going to talk about is HitFilm Express. Now this is more advanced than the previous options, but it's still beginner friendly. HitFilm Express is available on both Windows and Mac for free. There are some more advanced tools with HitFilm, such as animation tools. So those would be if you want to create your own custom transitions between clips or add some more complex animations to the video. HitFilm also includes quite a few more advanced ways to edit the visual and audio elements of the video. This includes color correction, grading tools, which help change the way the video lighting looks. and some more advanced audio mixing tools. This is actually considered professional software. So if you're looking to really learn some more advanced techniques, or you just want a bit more control over all those little details in the video, this would be a great place to start. I do think it would take more than 1 or 2 hours to learn HitFilm Express, but the good news is there are a ton of tutorials, and the software does have a reference manual and a dedicated support team. All right, so that is my last tool. So I'll just give you some of my tips to get started. So I have number one is collect a good bank of content. So you're going to need some video footage and pictures to start video editing. And you can get started by shooting just maybe 5 minutes a day and capture your products, people, and experiences. The best thing is that you can reuse the raw video footage repeatedly for many videos. So for example, if you make like a longer 2-minute video, you could use all of that footage to make 10 social media posts with the same message and the same feeling associated with it. Number two, don't forget your call to action. The whole reason that you're making videos and working on your marketing is to turn prospects into customers. So you need to make it easy. Use some action words, create a sense of urgency, and tell them what you want them to do. So schedule a call with me today. Get started with a free consultation. Treat yourself. Visit my website. Follow us on Instagram. All of these are examples for a call to action. Number three, longer isn't always better. You don't have to hold your viewers' attention for long. Actually, the short and snappier the better, specifically for social media marketing. With how consumable content is these days, all you need is 15 to 30 seconds of engaging visuals with a call to action. All materials sourced locally in Wyoming with a picture of your product and a call to action. Check out our website. That's all you really need for a short and snappy social media marketing video. Now, I just want to give a couple tips. So for Facebook, it's recommended that Facebook videos are about a minute in length. Instagram videos are recommended to be about 30 seconds in length. Twitter can be about 45 seconds. That's what's recommended. YouTube, it's recommended about 2 minutes specifically for marketing videos. And then website videos, it's recommended to be about 30 seconds to a minute. So not very long. All right, number four, find some examples for video marketing in your industry. If you're at the point where you don't really know what will work because you haven't used video before, I always recommend finding a few industry counterparts that have been successful with their digital marketing and see what they're doing. Maybe they're focused on showing their products more than the business culture, or maybe they have a lot of customer created videos and reviews. So just check it out and see what's working for them. Number five, evaluate as you go. Really try and learn what's working for you. And instead of just pumping out new video content every week, maybe look back at your most successful posts and your most successful videos and figure out what is most compelling to your audience. What topics are they engaging with the most? What types of videos do they like the most? When's the best time to post to your audience? And if you're having trouble with this, I definitely recommend signing up for a COVID-19 support program so that you can meet with our marketing counselor, Jessica Brower, for free. She is a great resource to help you identify your customers and analyze your digital marketing. All right, that completes my tips to get started, and I'm going to look and see if we have any questions. I don't see any right now, so I'm going to give you some time and go through our ending slides, and then I'll come back and see if there's any questions at the end. So I do want to take some time to let you guys know about a great opportunity to get individualized support with your business's cybersecurity through the 2021 Wyoming Cybersecurity Competition. This competition is free to enter and open to all small businesses, nonprofits, and home-based businesses. And I've attached a flyer to this webinar that you can download to read more about the competition, or you could go to cyberwyoming.org and sign up for free. It's definitely a great way to tackle that cybersecurity plan if you haven't already. The Wyoming Women's Business Center is made possible through several partnership agencies, and our primary funding comes from the U.S. Small Business Administration and the Wyoming Business Council. And we are so thankful for the support and guidance of our partners, and we really look forward to the work ahead. If you are interested in free business counseling and training, you can always reach out to our business counselor, Jonathan Howdeshell. His phone and email are on the left. And if you're interested in marketing counseling or bookkeeping counseling or any of the other COVID-19 services, you can always reach out to me through email or phone as well. And if you enjoy these webinars, we have a lot of topics coming up. Remember to visit our website to register for webinars under the training page. We did recently update our website, and you can find all of our webinar and video resources on that training page, or go to YouTube and type in Wyoming Women's Business Center. All right, it looks like a couple questions came in. So the first one, can you give us a range of what these editing tools mentioned cost? So I actually picked 5 free editing tools, so they do not cost any money, but they do take some time to learn. So I would say that would be what I'd base it off of. The first 2 are probably less than an hour to learn, and then the last 3 I would say you'd probably want to spend 1 to 2 hours at least learning the tools before you really dive deep. And the next question is, are these 5 video editing programs free or are there costs? I just answered that question, but I did pick 5 free programs because I know that is a big factor in your decision. There are several paid tools that are awesome. I know our marketing coordinator uses some paid tools. I've used paid tools before, but I think, if you're just getting started, maybe start with Kapwing or Canva, or if you have a little more need, maybe try some of the free tools, and if they really don't do what you need, look into some of those paid tools. There are a ton out there. Here's another question about the first slide. Okay, so I actually took DaVinci Resolve out and I didn't edit this slide all the way. DaVinci Resolve is another free tool, but it's actually very complicated. It's definitely a professional software, and I really like that it's free because it kind of gives all the tools for making films and movies, but I decided to take it out because I'm focused on marketing videos. All right, the next question. Where can we find free images to use if we don't have any? Also, do you have any recommendations for license-free music to include? So I do know, and maybe I'll ask Rebecca to hop on to answer this. I do know there are several places to find free images. I know Adobe Stock has a free image library, but they aren't as great as the Adobe Stock images. As for recommendations for license-free music, I would definitely recommend you go back and watch our videography, our expert insights on videography video, where we invited a couple videography experts to come and give some tips, and they mentioned a few of those license-free music places or websites that you can find music, and oftentimes there is a fee for pictures and music. So if you're looking for high quality stock content, you might pay, but sometimes it's something where it's like $8 and you can use it indefinitely. Rebecca, do you have anything to add to this question?
Yeah, actually. So there's a website called Pexels, P-E-X-E-L-S, and I'll go ahead and put it in the chat here as well for everyone to see. But they do free videos as well as images. So all you need to do is you can download anything. You can opt to have the audio in or not, depending on what you want to do. And then what that allows is all they ask is that you, if you can, give credit to the artist, but that is optional as well. So.
Right, that just reminded me there's a free images at Unsplash, and it's a similar thing where they ask that you credit the creator. Okay, well, I don't see any other questions right now, so I'm going to close out our webinar, but I wanted to thank you guys really fast, and please complete the survey at the close of this webinar. But thank you guys so much for attending to learn about video editing software, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to the Women's Business Center. All right, bye-bye, everyone.